Hello, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy S4 Black Mist against the S4 White Frost. There's no other difference between these two handsets. We're purely going to be comparing the colours of the devices because we know that some of you out there are undecided on which colour handset to go for. Now, some of you may have already made your buying decision, but some of you may be undecided as to which to go for. So here we are to help you. So let's start off by taking a look at the design of the handset. So Samsung have gone for plastic and has recently stated that this is due to plastic being cheap and easy to manufacture. The main competitor to the S4 has to be the HTC One, and that's made out of aluminium, but HTC have revealed that that takes something like 200 minutes to actually produce an individual shell for the HTC One. So Samsung have sort of taken the edge in speed of production and being able to get devices out to consumers there. But does that make the device feel cheaper or look any less premium? Well, it's a personal opinion, really. I've used the Samsung Galaxy S3 and have enjoyed using the S4 so far with plastic. I think plastic has a lot of advantages. Particularly, it's cheap and easy to replace, whereas aluminium can be scratched and it looks worse when it has been damaged. So around the device, you can see that on both devices we've got this silver bezel, which makes the device actually look a little bit more premium than it actually is. It's not metal, it's like a polished plastic, but it really looks quite smart from a distance. And then on the back cover, on the black variant here, you can see that there's a sort of almost like a texture to almost appear like it's grippy. It isn't actually grippy. That texture's sort of in the paintwork of the cover itself. You can see it's a little bit of a fingerprint magnet. Now that texture still exists on the white, but it's a little bit harder to see in the light and on the camera here. And what you might find is that the white is perhaps a little bit more reflective. You know, it's going to be under the different lighting conditions, but you can see with both of them, the Samsung logo is slightly raised and it's in silver, and we've got this silver ring around the main camera. You've got the speaker grill down the bottom. You know, the only difference here is again the color of this little raised piece that we have over the speaker. In terms of the front from aesthetics, well, it's a bit of a personal thing. I think the actual black one has a bit better design flow. On the white, the camera and the sensors stand out much more on it because they're sort of black, whereas on the black device, the sensors sort of fit in with the device a little bit more. They don't sort of stand out quite the same. On both, we've got the silver sort of earpiece and the Samsung logo. And both of them have a silver sort of bezel around the home key, and that stands out better on the black unit because of the contrast in color. So this plastic is actually, in the words of Samsung, polycarbonate, but at the end of the day it feels plasticky. I think one of the advantages, if we just remove the back cover on the device here, there is quite a bit of flex in the cover, which is a good and a bad thing, but the flex isn't as much, in my opinion, as the original Galaxy S3, but the cover clips on securely, so you don't need to worry too much about that. Under the back cover, you'll notice that there is no actual difference. Both internals of the phone are sort of this grey colour, so the colour is only applicable to the actual cases for the device itself. Now, if you were to choose one of these colours and then in the future you decided you didn't like it or you wanted to opt for a change, well, you could change the cases that are available. Samsung do flip covers and the like that actually change the back cover to the phone, so the cover is built into the back cover. So you remove this, you clip on your new cover that comes over onto the screen as well, so you could perhaps fit a white cover to the back of a black phone. Now, the one thing that of course wouldn't change is the front bezeling around the actual device. That would stay the same sort of color, but that could be an option you have. And being a Samsung device, there are loads of accessories on the market in terms of cases that come in a variety of different colors, so you can make it your own as well as actually getting personalized cases. Last year Samsung announced the Samsung Galaxy S3 in white and blue initially. The S4 has come in white and black, and the black does have its advantage in that it doesn't show the sort of scuffs and any marks on the back cover quite the same as the white would. So if you scratch this, it stands out a little bit more on the white than it would on the black, but actually fingerprints seem to stand out more on the black device. So can you read anything into that? It's interesting that Samsung have brought black and white rather than blue and white like last year. They brought a black S3 later in the year, and I think we're going to be seeing some different color variants of the S4 this year. So it's really a personal opinion, but you can get the idea of how the design is so similar with the silver bezeling, the marks around the home keys, and then how the back cover texture is the same. It's merely just the color. So it's up to you to make your decision, but I hope that this video has helped you just a little bit.